Now, I want to catch up on the fire situation again, and there's been a focus now on the risk in South Australia where there's a total fire ban across the state. Some of the conditions there are reaching that catastrophic category that we saw imposed on Sydney last week, and it's pretty widespread across South Australia at the moment. Emily Burley joins us now live from the Adelaide Hills, a particularly sensitive and dangerous area on these high fire danger days. Emily, what plans are in place to deal with the situation today?
Well, Chris, we have seen a short time ago an advice level message issued for a fire burning near Croft Road at Lenswood. That is in the Mount Lofty ranges. The threat of that fire has been reduced, but that advice message remains in place. People in that area are being told to keep alert to the conditions and have their bushfire survival plan ready to enact. But as you said, that is one of those catastrophic level areas today. 7 districts across the state are at that catastrophic level. The rest of the state still severe and extreme fire danger today. Fire authorities have told us the conditions today are at least as bad as they were for the Pinery fire 4 years ago, where we saw fatalities north of Adelaide. But for that reason, in those catastrophic fire zones, schools have been closed today. More than 100 schools are closed. Parents are being told not to leave their kids at home alone, but if you are in one of those particularly dangerous areas like the Adelaide Hills or the Mount Lofty Ranges, ideally you should have left already. Fire authorities say they don't want people to wait until a fire starts to leave. If you can, if you don't need to be there, leave now, go to the city for the day, to the beach, somewhere where it's safer, and come back tonight or tomorrow. Now, in addition to the obvious bushfire risk, there are other threats today. One of those is the high winds. We are expecting to see gale force winds across parts of the state today. The Bureau of Meteorology has issued a severe weather warning for that. But as we've heard, that is a big concern for firefighters hoping to use water bombing aircraft throughout the day.
The gale force winds that are predicted to cross South Australia may cause us not to be able to release aircraft as we would expect for normal bombing operations. So we have 11 fixed-wing aircraft available to us, 11 aerial support aircraft, and of course all our appliances and crews are pre-warned and ready to go.
Now, because of the winds, we have also seen warnings for dust storms, particularly in the west of the state. That's a real concern for people with breathing problems or people who are on the roads. But also, Chris, heat wave warnings for a lot of the state, particularly again in the west, severe heat wave warnings there. We're expecting to near records in terms of temperatures across the state today.
Emily, just recapping the fire you mentioned, where is that and what's the situation there?
Chris, that's an advice level fire at Croft Road near Lenswood in the Mount Lofty Ranges. Advice level, so people don't need to act right now, but definitely keep alert to the situation and be ready to move quickly should that fire be upgraded.